right, another word problem. Compounded, so that's out. Continuously, that's out. That means it's perfect. So A equals P e to the RT. All right, what's the principal? They started with 1295. E, that always stays the same. The rate is 3.1%. Move it over twice. And the time is 17 years. It looks like all they want us to do is plug this straight in. All right, I can do that. 1295 E. The E is the inverse of natural log. So you go second E to the, it's in parentheses, 0.031 times 17, 2193. Rounding. We're talking about money, right? There we go, $2,193.53. All right, that one wasn't bad. All right, all they want you to do is change it to log form. So I go log. I think I'm going to zoom in a little bit. You can see it better. So log 7,343 equals 3. I like to check it. 7 cubed, 343. Done. This one, it's in base 10. They want it in exponential form. 1, 2. This is actually wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4. This should be a 5, by the way, because that's not correct. It should be 10 to the negative 5th. It won't be like that on the test. Okay. 10 to the negative 5th, I could actually, all right, it's the same thing. Point 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, how do I know I'm good? Change it back, and we're good to go. So that should have been a 5. Okay. That's all I want for that. Don't get those wrong. All right, a whole lot of simplifying. Adding means multiply. Show that, please. If 4 times 16 is 64, now I need to make the bases the same. If that's 8, that's got to be 8 squared. Little turns big. That's 1, 2. Okay. Let's go to the next one. Log of 2.5, 18.75 divided by 3. Log of 2.5, 6.25. I think that's what it is. So that means this has got to be log 2.5. I think it's squared. Let's check. Yep, so it's squared. Little turns big. That turns into 1, 2. Let's go to the next one. Little turns big. Make the bases the same. 16 is 2 to the 4th. Little turns big. This turns into 1. And 4 times 3 times 1 is 12. All these you can check on Desmos, but for the test, you got to use this calculator. No fancy calculator. It gives away all the answers. All right, I know when it's this, they're the same, so 4.52. I like that one. Okay, this one, if I try to make the bases the same, I can't. So the rule says if you can't do that, you do the log of the big over the log of the base. Log of 32 divided by log of 8, 1.67. Okay. Log and natural log are the exact same thing. So I go natural log. What does it mean when you're adding? Adding means you're multiplying. But when you're multiplying exponents, you're really adding. And little turns big. And that's my answer. Okay? You can make it a lowercase l, but I don't want you guys to think it's 101. So there, little has to turn big, or you won't get full credit. Natural log, cancel each other out. It's x to the 4th. All right. Log 4. If this is a whole number and this is a fraction, that's going to be negative. So let's try 4 to the negative 4th, or 5 to the 4th is 256. So negative 4, little turns big. That turns into 1. Negative 4 times 1, negative 4. Okay. All right, let's go to the next one. Log of 1/5. So I'm going to be multiplying all of these. 25 times 1 over 25 times 1. Okay, well I know 25. I know there's 5 quarters in a dollar. 5 quarters and $1.25. So I have 1 on top, so that's 1/5. They're already the same base. That means that's to the first power. 1 times 1 is 1. Okay. You know what I'll do? I'll give you guys bonus if you can show me another way to do this problem. Here, let me show you. If you decide to, you could split each of these up. So you could go log 1/5. Just ignore those other two. And that would be 1/5 to the -2. Little turns big, and that's negative, really. That turns into -2. Alright, we're abandoning the mechanical pencil. Okay? And then now I look here, that'd be log 1/5, 1/5 cubed, because they're both fractions. Little turns big, so now I'm at +3. And then log 4, 4 to the 0, 0 times 1 is 0. And if you look, -2 + 3 + 0 is 1. I got the same answer as I did here. If you decide to do the bonus and you don't have space, can you do me a favor and star it so that I know to look for your bonus? Thank you. All right. First thing I see, little, oops, you can't see, turns big, 10. Now I know points 1, 2, 3, 4, so that's 10 to the -4. Little turns big. This turns into 1, -8. Okay. All right, solve for x. Let's see here. So can I make the bases the same? If I can make the bases the same, and I don't make the bases the same, and I log both sides, you will not get full credit. So I can't make it 4, because you can't do anything to get 8, so I have to make it 2. So 2 cubed, 3x minus 1 equals 2 to the 4th to the 2x. Now the bases are the same. I can set that equal to each other. Don't forget to distribute to both. And 9x over. And then check it. 3 times 3 is 9. 9 minus 1 is 8. And then it ends up working out. Okay, if you're not sure if it's going to work out, you're going to check it in your calculator afterwards. All right. Now the difference between these two is I cannot make the bases the same. Because I cannot make the bases the same, I have no choice. I have to log both sides. Little turns big. I'm trying to solve for x, so I divide by log 4. I get my calculator. $2.82. Add 2. 4.82. I knew that. Now, let's say you go, I don't believe you. I can go 4.82 minus 2, which is 2.82. 4 to the 2.82, and it better be 400. Wait, what happened? And did you see how I did that and I made a mistake? You guys probably caught it. So let's try this again. Log of 400 divided by log of 4. So don't, just because you get the wrong answer doesn't mean it's no solution. Ooh, so I did that wrong. So that's 4.32. I don't know what I did. You probably noticed. And when I add 2, I get 6.32. I'm more confident here in the previous problem than I am here, so I better check it now. So 6.32 minus 2 is 4.32. I should get close to 400, and I get 398. I'm good to go. If they have the same base, I do like I did in number 1, set that equal to each other. Move the x over, move the